simplify each of the following. So axy cubed 3zx squared divided by 9x cubed, which is equal to y cubed. So we have bracket here, so we can expand it. So 3 square we get 9, z square we get z square, x square we get x square. So we are squaring every term inside the bracket, divided by 9x cubed. So you see here we can cancel out 9. Okay, so now what we have is x cubed, y cubed, sorry, and we have z square. Up here we have x square. Everything which is divided we need to see here, same term x and x. When it is divided, we have to minus the power, minus 3. So here we have y cubed, z squared, and x. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. And we know that any power negative, we can bring it down to make the power positive, divided by x. So leave it in the form which is all the power is positive. This one is 1, right? So we don't really need to write 1. So this one is x. Bz for yx squared divided by zxy squared, which is equal, so we have zyx, this one z power of 4, this one is power of 1, so 4 minus 1. When we divide, we have to minus the power. So now we are doing y without any power is actually power of 1, and here divide by y power of 2, so minus 2. Okay, and then x power of 2. When you have here x below is power of 1 minus 1. So here we get z3, y minus 2 is negative 1, 2 minus 1 is x. Bring the 1 with negative power down, so z3x, y negative 1 will become divided by y power of 1. So we don't have to write 1. This one is z cubed x divided by y. C. So here we have xy power of 5 times 2x cubed power of 2. So we see here what we do here. So this one in the bracket, you can expand x power of 5, we get x power of 5, y power of 5, power of 5 times 2xy power of 3 square. So you can actually combine the same term. So here we have 2, right? The same unknown. So x here is power of 5. X power of 5 times x, this one is actually power of 1. So what we do here, am times an is equal to am plus n, and am divided an is equal to am minus n. So we see here this one is multiply, right? So x and x here, so we need to add up the power, 5 plus 1. And then here we have y power of 5. When we multiply with the same unknown, so we have to add up the power, 5 plus 3. So here we have 2x6, y 8 square. So 2 square we get 4. So here, okay, we have another one, am power of n. When we have the power, so we have to multiply. So am n. So here 6 times 2 we get 12, x power of 12, and y, and 8 times 2 is 16, y 16. So we don't have any negative power here, so this is it. The ef square cube divided by e negative 2f square. So here this one, okay, e, so you see we have the bracket outside, so e cube we get e cube, f square and you cube, that means you have to multiply the power, f 2 times 3 is 6, divided by, so e negative 2f square. So we have to do term by term, e and e here, you see divide, which means we have to minus the power, e 3 minus the power is negative 2. Okay, and then we have f So f, 6, when divide with f, so we have to minus the power 6 minus 2. So here get E, 5 and F, 4. So we are done here because the power is not negative. E, 4.2x4 y14 divided by 0.6x9 y5. So number with number, unknown, same unknown with same unknown. Number and number, 4.2 divided by 0.6, and then same base with the same base, x4, x power of 4 divided by x power of 9. When we divide the power, we have to minus the power, 4 minus 9. And here y and y, so y 14 divided by y5, that means you have to minus the power here. So here both time 10 times over 10, we get 42 divided by 7. You can directly use calculator. So x 4 minus 9 is negative 5, and y 14 minus 5 is 9. You see here we have the power of negative, so we need to bring it down. 7 y9 divided by x power of 5. F 7x negative 1 2 times 49 negative 2xy cubed divided by 7xy negative 2, which is equal to, so here we get 7 square. At negative 1, power of 2, that means we have to multiply the power. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2 times, so here we have 49 negative power of negative 2. So power with power, we have to multiply the power. We get 49 negative 6. And x power of 3, x is actually power of 1. 1 times 3 is 3. And y is also the same. Divided by 7 power of negative 2. So this one first. And then x power negative 2, y power of negative 2. So like usual, we combine number with number. And then this one, base are the same base with same base. So we have 7 square. And this one times 49 negative 6, and here mean divide by 7 negative 2. Okay, for x, here we have x negative 2 multiply x power of 3, that's mean you have to add up their power, divide x power of negative 2, that means divide means you have to minus their power. And then here for y, we have here y3 divide y negative 2, that means we have to minus negative 2. In this case, you see here 49 is actually 7 power of 2. We can combine all this in one power because it is, we can change it to the same base. So 7 square times 49 is 7 square negative 6 divided by 7 power negative 2. So here negative 2 plus 2, we cancel out, x power of 3, y power of 5. In this case, you see 7 to multiply, that means you have to add up their power. 2 times negative 6 is negative 12. So means add up negative 12. And divide means you have to minus the power. So that's means you have to minus this one. You get the power of negative 2. x3, y5, which is equal to, so 7, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 minus 12 is negative 8, 7, negative 8, x3, y5. So power negative, that means we have to bring it down. So we have x3, y5.